Hello, good afternoon. Errol Baptiste, the freelance independent investigative journalist, reporting on the first part series on Housing Disrepair Dispatch highlights report on July the 9th, 2024, just 1 year ago. The Housing Ombudsman mentioned on it learning from Severe Maladministration Report on the first 7 landlords in the responses to damp, leaks and mold linked to Awaab law in Housing Disrepair Dispatch Special on YouTube news channel by addressing the serious issues to viewers in the United Kingdom and worldwide, exposing the name landlord relating to social housing linked on the housing disrepair across the United Kingdom. In this respect, 1. L&J. The Ombudsman found evidence of severe maladministration in the finding against L&Q how they handle damp, leaks and mold, ranging from resident with water pouring down the walls for more than 2 years due to widespread issues on damp and mold. The Ombudsman ordered L&G by apologising to the 9 residents, paying over £35,000 in compensation, and the review to be undertaken into several policies, including coordination of repairs, including defects and failing, record keeping on the information system and rehousing. 2. Lambeth Council. The Ombudsman made 5 findings of severe maladministration on how Lambeth Council dealt with serious cases of damp, leaks and mold, unable to make repairs on the collapsed ceiling. Lambeth Council failed to give an adequate explanation for the prolonged delay. Also, the Ombudsman ordered Lambeth Council by apologising to the resident and paying over £8,500 in compensation and reviewing various policies such as communicating with resident, contractors management policy, and review training needs in all these areas. 3. One housing group, now Riverside. In 3 cases, the Ombudsman found evidence of severe maladministration against one housing group, now Riverside, how that dealt with damp, leaks and mold in the resident complaint handling. The landlord did not consider the household vulnerabilities, had communicated very poorly throughout and failed to carry out risk assessment. The Ombudsman ordered one housing group, Riverside, by apologising to the resident on these 3 cases, paying the compensation of over £11,000 and to review various policies such as contractors management to ensure jobs are completed, repair record keeping practice, and improve transparency on complaint. 4. Tower Hamlet Council. In 1 case, the Ombudsman made a severe maladministration finding against Tower Hamlet Council after the resident experienced persistent issues with damp, condensation, leaks and black mold in their home. Tower Hamlet Council, the landlord misdiagnosed the problem as being used to external brickwork The Ombudsman ordered Tower Hamlet Council to pay the resident over £3,000 compensation and review its record-keeping procedures in recording repairs. Tower Hamlet Council have to put new leak process, improve how its contractors share data, and training its repair staff in the Housing Health and Safety Rating System, HHSRS, under the Housing Act 2004. 5. Southern Housing. In one case, the Ombudsman ordered Southern Housing to review its responsive repair policy after a household with recognized vulnerabilities suffered extensive internal damage, damp and mold to the living room. The Ombudsman ordered Southern Housing to pay the resident over £1,000 in compensation and recommend the landlord review the responsive repair policy to prevent future issue from reoccurring. 6. Hague Housing Association. The Ombudsman found evidence of severe maladministration on one case involving Hague Housing Association. The resident had to live in substandard housing condition with damp, leaks and mold. These include incomplete bathroom repairs for more than 4 years. The Ombudsman ordered Hague Housing Association to pay the resident of £3,600 in compensation and carry out review of his compensation framework. The landlord has to engage new repair contractor communicating with resident related to ongoing repairs issues and providing training to all staff in communicating with the resident. 7. That is sanctuary. The Ombudsman found severe maladministration in the resident case against sanctuary. The landlord demonstrated a serious failing for a lack of ownership and oversight to address the resident report of damp, leaks and mold. Sanctuary failed to monitor and manage contractor effectively in their failure to resolve the leak for more than 2 years. The Ombudsman ordered Sanctuary to pay the resident compensation of over £8,000 and identify improvement for its complaint policy and procedures, including dealing with repairs concerning damp, leaks and mold. In this respect,